Hi, my name is Braden, and I'm going to be talking about my personal philosophy presentation. So, I'm sure, like most others that took this class, we didn't really know what to expect in an online leadership class without somebody guiding us through being a leader or training us to become a better leader. I thought this was a little challenging at first because just reading the textbook and reading different leadership styles or talking about the different styles of leadership just through the textbook, I thought that was fairly challenging. But once we started working on in the class, it became a little bit easier and more evident on what type of leader I was and how the type of leader I'm going to be later on in the future. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about in this video presentation is breaking down each module and the type of leader style I have in each module. So in the first module, developing a personal philosophy of leadership. I'm the type of person that doesn't give up very easily, and if I make a mistake, I'll keep correcting until that mistake is no longer there. So if that mistake happens, I'll find a way to better the situation, which a good leader should do. A good leader should also be courageous, respectful, honest, and leads by example. In hockey, I am very good at leading by example. When the other people on the team don't want to work very hard, I put my team on the back in that aspect and work twice as hard because it shows on the ice who puts in the effort and who doesn't. Moving into module 2, applying ethics. Having good ethics as a leader is a good thing, because as a leader, if you favorite people, it shows, and your followers won't necessarily like that, especially those who aren't favored. So it's better to treat everybody equally and the same and not favorite one or two people. Moving into module 3, making decisions. Making decisions is a good thing as a leader, especially because it's hard to make some decisions and you don't want to disappoint anybody. So being a leader, it's good to hear everybody out and then come to a common ground with their group. So hear everybody out, let everybody talk amongst each other, see where everybody stands, and then hopefully the whole group can come to a common goal, and then you make the decision off that goal. Moving into module 4, serving by leading. This is very important because those who what's the word? Those who in module 4, we do lead by serving, and a good example of that is a mother, where they're selfless and would do anything for their kid. Basically, a good leader should do that for the group. An example of this is hockey. I'm going to be talking a lot about hockey for these examples. Defensemen, they will block shots for the team to help narrow scoring opportunities, which is leading by serving. They'll go in and do the dirty work to help better the team, which is a good thing, and good leaders should uh, help out the group by showing that they can do the dirty work as well. Moving into Module 5, empowering others. This one, you want to have traits like charisma, inspiration, and respect. Most leaders should have those traits because with charisma, it means they're very well liked, and inspiration they need because they inspire others to do great things. And I myself, I I think I have a decent amount of charisma. I mean, I'm liked, but not always by everybody. But I think I have quite a bit of inspiration to others. I always try to better myself, and by doing so, it inspires others to better themselves as well. Next, into Module 6, building a team. Hockey, especially. We want to build our team, become better, and as a leader, you want to do that with your group because it betters the group, it makes them trust each other more, makes them want to work harder towards their goal or ending stage. And if the group works as a team, it makes everything go by much easier and faster, and a leader should make sure that happens by guiding the group. Moving into Module 7, articulating a vision. A good leader should have a vision, whether it be the common good end goal or just having a stepping stone task. Like in the in the assignments in the vision, articulating a vision, it talks about how we never achieve our vision, even though I disagree with that. As hockey players, once you reach the highest level of hockey, I feel like you achieved your vision that you've worked towards your whole life. And as a leader, you should always achieve that vision. But at the same time, I disagree with that because, sure, a vision is something you want to meet, but it's also true that you don't always meet your vision. So as a leader, you want to create those stepping stones so the group can slowly work towards the vision, even though in most cases the visions won't be met. And then moving into Module 8, leading with goals. A good leader should always have a win-win situation. Think about the win-win situation that betters everyone instead of just bettering a few people. And by that, you want to help people. That's a win. And if you help those people, they'll help others, which will help the end goal to get the win-win situation. And then putting first things first, where you get the task done before you do anything else. So like work before play. And then in Module 9, guiding through conflict, leaders come across conflict all the time in the situations of not disappointing anybody or choosing favorites. Myself, I have a struggle with that because reffing in hockey, you always have people yelling at you and you don't want to disappoint anybody. but you have to make sure it's fair and balanced, which is not always the case. And then uh, after talking about all these modules, I feel like I am a good leader. I have most of the traits required to be a good leader, like I'm respectful, I work hard, people like me, I have charisma, um, responsible, I don't choose favorites, which are all things that most leaders should have. Um, I feel like this will be I feel like this is a good class to take. It will better you as a leader. Um, it'll definitely help me in my future, whether, or not whether, it'll better me in my future in once I start becoming, or once I start training clients, and once I go back to school again and get my bachelor's of phys ed, being a leader in the gym class as the teacher, or as a teacher, I'm a leader as well, and kids look up to me. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and have a good day.